Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Buckle up guys, because it's looking like things are about to take off. Okay guys, the sentiment is starting to shift. We're seeing the prices starting to go up. It's looking like this may be the moment we've all been waiting for. It's looking like we are entering into a bull market. And I do personally think that's the case. So, just wanted to do this video guys, first of all, to say I'm sharing the same excitement as you. This is looking absolutely amazing. I'm hoping this really is what we expect it to be. As I say, I think that is the case. And also I just wanted to give you guys just a little bit of information here, just some teachable moments and also just some guidance in regards to this, because things are going to get pretty exciting if this is what we really think it is. And look, I'm not here to give financial advice because I'm not in a position to do so, but I have been in a bull market before, so I will just tell you the things that I've seen from my experience, just so you know what to expect if this is your first rodeo, okay? So XRP looking absolutely amazing right now. It's absolutely rallied in price. It's actually broke a lot of resistance trends and stuff like that. So it's looking like it's roaring up into the positive. It's all looking great. Yeah. And this is the thing that I just wanted to show you guys, because obviously a lot of people who are just XRP holders are only looking at XRP. So you may be thinking, hey, what's going on? Like what caused this whole rally? Yeah. Like this is amazing. Well, let's get into this and show you exactly what caused this. So if you look here, you've got Bitcoin jumps as high as $35,000 amid rally fueled by spot ETF optimism. Okay. And this is why when I do my videos with you guys, I'm always trying to tell you guys that it's not good to be a maxi, right? As much as we love XRP, you don't want to be a maximalist of XRP. Why? Because it's going to make you miss certain things and ignore the reality that could actually affect how you maneuver with your investment, right? The fact of the matter is that the whole market follows Bitcoin. That is just the truth of the matter, guys. And this just proves it. This whole thing happened because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin started roaring because of the positivity about a Bitcoin spot ETF getting approved and the market's roaring. Okay. And that's the way this works, right? So understand this. You do want to look at Bitcoin when you're looking at the market. You don't want to just focus on XRP, because what happens with Bitcoin will affect XRP at the moment. Now, will it be that way forever? No, there will be a point where utility kicks in, and that will be the more important factor in terms of like driving price and what you invest in. Yeah. But as it stands right now, we're in a speculative market and Bitcoin is the leader of the pack. We just have to face that reality, guys. So I just wanted to show you that because I want you guys to understand this. And in terms of when you're looking at price and stuff like that, looking at Bitcoin will help you because it will give you an indicator of where the market is going. Okay. So it's always important to be keeping an eye on that. But look, it's not a bad thing because Bitcoin's jumped up and the whole market's following with it. Isn't this just amazing to see? I don't care what drives the price. I just want the price to go high. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, XRP is the only coin that's taking off. Like, hey, if the whole market takes off, everybody gets their fair shot in getting some money out of the cryptos they're invested in. So to me, I'm happy with this, right? As long as XRP is there along for the ride, it's all good with me. All good with me. So the first thing I just wanted to show you guys was that, because I know a lot of people, when they're in XRP, they're only focused on XRP. Guys, Bitcoin is definitely something you should look out for as well, because that can show you where the market is going. Okay. But now let's get into the real deal of this, guys. I've been saying this on my channel numerous times that I do think that the spot Bitcoin ETF could be the catalyst of what starts the next bull run. Okay. I've said this in numerous of my videos in the past, and look at this. This is only speculation of optimism about the Bitcoin ETF getting approved. This isn't the actual official announcement of it being approved. So can you imagine what's going to happen when it actually does get approved? And let's be realistic at this point. It's looking very likely that it's going to get approved, because even with the Grayscale lawsuit, the SEC didn't appeal the judge's decision in that court case, right? They didn't even try to appeal it. So it's very much looking now like they're starting to see there's not much more they can do. And then when we look at the court case with Brad and Chris, they've dismissed the charges, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I do think they are going to still try and appeal the original decision by Judge Torres. But I think they're starting to see the cases where they're not really going to win. I think they're starting to understand, like, we don't really have much of a chance here. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't think they have much of a chance with Judge Torres's decision. I don't really think they're going to get that overturned either. But hey, if that's what they want to try and do, then that's up to them, right? That's their choice to do so, which I don't think they'll do very well with, but you know, that's their choice. So it's looking like the SEC are starting to see that this is going to happen, whether they like it or not. And, you know, they've been under a lot of political pressure here, even from candidates of their own team. Like Democrats are even going against Gary Gensler and holding him to account. So he's under a lot of scrutiny. So I think this is the thing where it's like everybody's ready for it. They can see it coming and they're hedging their bets. And I think it's the right thing to do, because I do also feel like it's inevitable. I think there's only so much they can keep trying to push this back, and the SEC look bad as it is. So this is one thing to maybe try and give them a little bit of grace to say, hey, yeah, we accepted it kind of thing, and maybe try and put them back in good favor. So with that being said, it's not just about the speculation of this. Guys, crypto is then going to be being pushed to the masses, right? And yes, mainly it will be Bitcoin, of course, but first and foremost, as we've just said earlier, Bitcoin drives the market right now. So that's not a bad thing. You want Bitcoin to do well, because that will help XRP's price also, right? And the other thing is, okay, yes, people will be looking at Bitcoin, but you will look at other cryptos as well, right? Because one of the things about being in Bitcoin is the price is already so high. So you might think, well, yeah, Bitcoin's cool, but it's been around for so long. Like, I'm not going to make millions out of Bitcoin because I'm going to need to put so much money into it. What's smaller that I can put money into? XRP is your next best bet, right? Especially as it's the only cryptocurrency with legal clarity. So it makes sense to go down that road, right? And invest into XRP. So I really do think from this alone, XRP will get a slice of that pie. I really believe that. And when we're talking about this now getting pushed to the masses, I just think this is going to be crazy. And then you've got the general retail market, right? Who are just seeing Bitcoin and crypto on the news, hearing how the markets are rallying, you know, because everything's down right now. Stocks and stuff like that, real estate and things like that, they're all going through turmoil. But now you start hearing, oh, you know, Bitcoin and crypto, it's soaring, right? They're reaching new highs and stuff like that. People are going to start FOMOing in, right? They're going to want to get involved. And that's how bull runs occur. That's how these kind of things happen. And so I really do think this is signs of us being in a bull run, beginning. And we've also got an analyst here who's saying this, and he's a very good analyst at that. We've got the blockchain backer here, and he actually called this rally that happened. So absolute props to him. And I just want to show you this tweet that he said. This is the psychological level where sentiment shifts from doom to moon. Welcome to a new dawn. Couldn't put it better myself. Absolutely amazing. And this is it, right? You can already see, if you just go and look on Twitter right now and just put in like crypto or something like that. Look at what people are saying now. Look at the shift in terms of the attitude. If you go back a week, you'd be hearing everybody saying how frustrated they are, how nothing's happening, nothing is moving and all that kind of stuff. If you look now, you're going to see pure excitement. Everybody saying it's going to be absolutely crazy. The bull run's beginning. Everything has changed. And this is what helps with bull runs, because a lot of this is psychological. That's what you've got to understand. People don't want to buy when everything's down because they think, oh, this is it. It's the end. Crypto's going to die. Right? But when they see everything is soaring, it's like, oh my God, crypto's going to take off again. It's going to be the bull run. And then everybody's buying in. And again, you get the FOMO in, right? That kind of stuff. And so all that aids to value coming into the space. And that's what props up the bull runs. So I really do believe this is the beginning of the bull run, guys. So please be prepared. And I said this in one of my previous videos. Get ready, because XRP won't be staying at these prices. Right? So this is where it's like, yo, this is kind of like your final warning, right? Your final call to action. If you want to try and scoop up some XRP, I would try and get some as much as you can at this point, because I don't think they'll be staying at prices like this forever. And I don't think they'll be staying at prices like this for much longer, right? Now, the other thing I do just want to say to you guys, and this is just from my experience of being in a bull market, and this is where I just want to advise a little bit of caution, right? It's not financial advice, but it's just letting you know what I've seen from a bull market. Just understand this. it doesn't mean that XRP is just going to fly straight to like $10 tomorrow. That's not how this works. It is a thing where you can still get stagnation and you can still get consolidation periods and stuff like that in a bull market. However, usually it's a lot smaller time frames, right? And the general sentiment is you'll always see it going in an upward trajectory, right? So yes, it will go up a few percent. Maybe it'll retrace a little bit, consolidate for a little bit, then boom, back up again. Yeah, going up. Consolidate a little bit, boom, back up again, right? Consolidate a little bit, then boom, it might be like a huge jump at that point. And then yes, there'll probably be a bit of a bigger retrace, but again, it's on a higher level, right? So like even when it's at like a level of retrace, the retrace will be way higher than what it was before, right? So think of it like this. Let's say it's like 60 cents now. Yeah. It jumps up to like 80 cents, right? And then it retraces back down to like 74 cents. And then it stays at 74 cents range for like a good while, like maybe say like a few days, but then boom, it goes back up to like 90 cents, right? And then it's consolidating again, that kind of thing. That's the way these things work. So I just want you to understand that even if, let's just say, it shoots up to like $1 tomorrow, that doesn't mean that's the furthest it's going to get. Like, it might not be a thing where we actually see where XRP gets to until like another 6 months down the line. It might be another year. So I just want you to understand that this isn't necessarily like an overnight thing, right? So this could be a thing where things start taking off very quickly, but it may also be a process. So I just want you to understand that, because it's not always just set in stone, like, okay, you know, within a few days now, everything's taken off and that's it, game over. So the main point I want to make here is that you're probably not going to see certain prices again. It's going to start to slowly, gradually rise and rise and rise and rise and keep going up. So I think the main thing that we've got to wait for now is the Bitcoin ETF to actually be approved. And I think at that point, it's going to just be euphoria mode, because that's when everybody's got the official confirmation. It's going to add to the market. Everybody's going to get excited again. I think you're going to start having a lot more institutions come in this year as well. So I think there'll be a lot more institutional money coming in. So this bull market could get crazy, guys. Who knows where the price could go to? But like you, I am very excited and I'm very ready for this. And XRP holders, I just want to say this. If this is what we think it is, which is looking very much like the case, well done, congratulations, and you deserve everything that's coming to you guys, because for everything that we've had to endure, this is what we've been waiting for, and this is well deserved. You, the guys who've had to stick through all of the FUD that we've had to go through, you've had to stick through a lawsuit, we've had to have people trying to throw mud on our name about XRP, calling us idiots for believing in XRP, didn't think we was going to get it to be deemed as not a security. We've had to fight all those battles and still stay strong after everything. And even after the ruling came out and it retraced back to its original price, we still stood strong. We still stood strong through all that. So we deserve this 100%. So good luck to everybody out there and get ready, because it's looking like things are about to heat up. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is the bull run that is about to begin? Do you agree with me? Do you think everything is going to start taking off once we get the Bitcoin spot ETF approved? Or do you not agree with me? Do you not think that this is actually any validation for the bull run to begin? And do you not think this is anything to do with the Bitcoin spot ETF being approved? Or you just don't think that the bull run is going to start yet in general? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.